guys, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you find yourself. You are welcome to Sister Fierce Kitchen. If it is your first time stepping by, a big welcome to you. And please don't forget to click the notification bell so that anytime I will upload a video, you'll be the first person to see or to watch it. And if you are part of my subscribers, a big welcome to you all. And today, not to waste your time, I'm going to show you, or I'm going to prepare how I made my spring rolls. So please kindly follow me and let's get started. And I will leave all the ingredients in the description box down below, so please kindly go there and check it. Okay, so first, now we are going to prepare the stew, or to fill the spring rolls. Then we will do the dough. Okay, so here we are going to mix our dough. So I add in my nutmeg. So I'm going to add my water little by little until the dough become perfect the way I want it. The water I have already added salt for taste already. So now I'm mixing the nutmeg with the flour, all-purpose flour that I'm using. So I'm adding the water little by little until the dough becomes the way I want it. So when you finish mixing like this, you need to beat it until become a bit fluffy. Then you cover it for some minutes or some hours. It depends the time that you have. So as you can see, now I'm beating it. So I beat it about 5 to 10 minutes. You see how it is now. It's like you are doing both fruits. So now you can cover it and leave it aside, or you still, if you want, you can still beat it a bit more. As you can see, I'm done. So I'm covering it and leave it aside for a minute or some hours. It depends your time. So here I'm going to add in some flour. I have my water already on fire, so I'm adding in some flour. You can add all-purpose flour or sun freezing flour, any one of your choice. You can add it. So now you need to mix it until it becomes like a pudding form. We are going to use that one to wrap the spring rolls. And aside, I have my frying pan already on fire because I want it to be heat, so that when I started doing the spring rolls, it can be easier for me to do it, or it will be quick for me to do it. So now I take a spoon to check the pudding. This is how it is. It's liquid and it's not too liquid. So it's up to you how you want to be. I add a bit more of water because I wanted to be liquid or water form. Yeah. Okay, so now I turn off the fire. I'm turning it into a bowl. Then I will cover it so that it will not, the top will not dry. So when I finish covering it, I just take a stick and yes, I dip into the wrap or the foil so that I'll get some holes in it. So you can do as much you want. Now we are going to do the dough or the spring rolls. This is how it's going to happen first time doing it. So you can try it first, second, third, because of the first time doing it, it has happened. If you don't want all this stress, you can buy the one that it is already made. But sometimes I prefer doing it my own, so I try to do it my own. As you can see, I'm doing it. So the first time I struggle a bit, the second time I struggle a bit, so this is the third one that I'm doing it, and I was still struggling it. If you want, you can add a bit of oil, and if you want, you don't have to add any oil. You just clean or you just wipe your frying pan just like that. So I did the fourth time and it was perfect, and this is the fifth one that I'm doing it. You see, I'm still struggling it because of the heat. If it is, the pan is too much heat, you will find a bit difficult to do it, and if it is a medium heat, then you get it right. So you continue turning your fire the way it will help you to capture how you want it to do. So I was turning my fire on and there. So mine have numbers, so I was turning it 1, I was turning 2, 3, so that I get the perfect one that I want. So I turn it into 3 and I get the perfect one, or the perfect heat that I was looking for. So as you can see, now it went perfect for me the way I want it. So this is the homemade spring rolls dough, how we do it. So as you are continue doing it, you need a tissue to just clean your frying pan or the thing that you are using it to do. But if you don't want all this stress, just avoid it and buy the ready-made one so that you won't be more stressed. But sometimes I prefer doing this because I get a lot from it. I use about 1 kilo and I got about 100 of it. Aside all that it was spoiled, I get about 100 pieces of it. And it will depend the sizes, the size that you will do. If you do too much big, you won't get about 100 pieces. You get about maybe 80 or 70, it depends. But if you do it smaller, you can get about 100 or more than that. And for this one, it's a bit tricky and it's not that easy, but if you continue doing it, you'll become perfect. Because my first time I struggled to it and I did not give up because I wanted to know how to do it, because my kids love it so much. So I continued doing it until I become perfect. So that's how it is. You need to continue doing it so that you'll be perfect. So here we are nearly done. Today we are doing 2 in 1. Next time we will do only one part, only the filling. But today we are doing the filling and at the same time showing how to get the wrap done. Okay, so here we are done doing the wrap. So I cover it and I take a stick to give it some holes so that the vapor will not let it come together or stick together. So now we are going to fill it, or I'm going to show you how I started filling my wrap. So I will take the wrap off then we will start doing our spring rolls. Okay, so here I'm cleaning the table, and we are going to start to prepare our spring rolls. And it was so yummy and delicious. I wish you were here to taste it, but unfortunately you were not here. So for this one here, where the part that is smooth supposed to go down, then the part that is not smooth have to come up, or have to come up or inside. So you put the filling up the part that is not smooth, and the part that is smooth will come out later, so that you get a perfect and nice smooth spring rolls. Okay, so as you can see here, I have already put in my filling, and this is how I'm doing it to seal it, so that the filling will not come out from the from the wrap. So as you can see, you need to close it very well, so that it will, when you put it in the oil, it will not come out. So I'll show you 1 or 2 or 3 times, then we'll do the rest off camera. Okay, so I did the same thing. I put the smooth part down and the part that is not smooth up. Then I put on my filling. This time I use cabbage. Maybe next time we'll use a different thing to fill it. So you cover the side, then you cover the side, then you start rolling it. When you are rolling it, you need to try to bring it inside, so that it will become a bit strong. If it did not come strong or hard, it will come out. As soon as you put it in the oil, all the fillings will come out. Okay, yeah, as like this one, you need to, anytime you roll it, you need to press it inside, so that it become a bit strong. As you can see, I'm pulling it inside, and at the same time I'm rolling it, and the ending become a bit bigger. You need to put it inside to make the end smaller, so that you can get a perfect closer. If not, you won't get a perfect closer. So that's how it is. So here we are nearly done. My second daughter came to support me, so that we can finish early, because it was getting late. And this one, when you finish like this, you can keep it in the freezer to save it. If maybe it is too much for you and you eat all of them, don't fry it before putting it in the freezer. Just go ahead and put it in the freezer. You tie it up in the rubber and you seal it nicely and put it in the freezer. It can take you about 1 month, 2 months, 3 months before taking it out. And if you take it out, make the block come out, so that when you fried it, you'll get nice and crunchy spring rolls back. So here, as you can see, that one was a bit bigger and I wanted to become small, so I tried to push it inside so that I'll get the smaller shape that I want, but I don't want it to become bigger. When I finished this, I was so happy that I made it. Though it's not my first time doing it, but it's my first time putting a camera on me to show you how I made this. So I was a bit nervous, but at the end I made it. I normally do it for my kids because they like it, so I normally do it for them. But putting a camera on me, it's my first time putting a camera on me. So here I pack everything, and now we are going to fry it. So my oil is already on fire. What I'm doing now is I'm adding some onions in the oil so that I will get a nice flavor. Okay, that's what I'm doing now. So my oil is hot, so I'm going to add in my spring rolls, and my little girl came to help me. That's what she does. At the end she will come to help you, but at the starting she will just run away. I hope you know how kids are. But later on she run away. She just helped me the first time or the first batch, and voila, she went away. So you need to fry it until it becomes golden brown on a medium heat, not a low heat. If you put it in a low heat, it will absorb a lot of oil, and we don't want that. And if you put it on high heat, it will cook, outside will cook but inside will not cook. That's the secret. So you need to put it in a medium heat so that you can get nice golden brown and crunchy too. So this is the last part that we are doing. At the end I remove all the onions that I put it in. So this is the end of the results, or the part of the spring rolls. Thank you so much for watching. Share to your friends and families. See you next time. Bye.